welcome to Renee Marie's Stroke of Luck. I'm Renee Marie, and today we have a fantastic show. We have the representatives for Senior America, Marlene and Bob. They're going to come on and tell us how they got into it. We were just talking in the green room about how they actually evolved into Senior America. And we have one of the winners of the pageant, Virginia, and actually she's been on our show many times and on the telethon. And the Senior America has really been very good to us. Long Island has been a blessing to me because it really has welcomed me with open arms, and the doors that have opened in Long Island is incredible. So I want to thank Long Island and everybody in it for really the warm welcome. It really is an honor and a privilege to be welcomed so much in such a prestigious location. I really found that Long Island is really very prestigious, and it really humbles me. And of course, thank you so much to Tommy and Janine and Madhouse TV team. Oh, what? That's okay. I was just, I'll let you in, okay? You want to get in? I'll let you in. Before the show, before they came on the show, Tommy turned the monitor towards everyone else. I said, no, you got to put it towards me. And he said, why? So you could look yourself. I said, yeah, just to make sure that, I look presentable, because sometimes I look at the show afterwards, because I always look at the show to review it, to do an audit on it, to do it better for next time, because that's what professionals do. And I find like my hair is down, or my bra is showing, or so I said to a couple of friends, I said, I'm going to do Where's Waldo? So I'm going to let you know, let me know what I have wrong on my show so I can just get out of the way. So Janine was kind enough to come in and tell me that my hair was sticking up.
I didn't even notice it.
No, because Janine, thank you, Janine. Thank you. So listen, I'm done. If my hair is screwed up, or my bra is showing, my bra strap, or my tag is hanging out, just email me and let me know, or Facebook me, or Twitter me, and that's it. So, because nobody's perfect, and I like not being perfect. That way I don't have to compete with everybody. So let's open it up to Judy over here, my dear everything in the world, Judy.
Thank you.
Hi, Judy.
Hi.
They're funny, right?
Yes.
We always say we're live on
yes,
Madhouse
and we're winging
TV,
it.
and we wing it. Wing it is recommended and approved by us, so we're blessed. So, Judy, you're actually the connection to the Senior America. Tell us how you got involved with Senior America.
Well, I was looking in the Penny Saver, I believe it was, and at the time I was doing stand-up comedy, and I looked at this and I said, oh, they have a pageant for women 60 and above. And look at this, I said to my husband. This looks interesting. And I showed it to him, and he says, well, you've never appeared in a pageant before. Why don't you try it? So I took some jazz dance lessons, and I went to audition, and I got in.
Judy cracks me up, because Judy kind of like, she has no fear in doing anything in her life. She even went for classes for comedy. You did a little bit of comedy, right?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yes.
So can you remember a joke?
I can remember it, but it's not fit for TV.
Oh, okay. Not fit for our TV show, because we try to keep it G plus, with a little insinuendos, but we try to keep it G plus. Anyway, so it's going to be an awesome show. Just tell us about our guests. Just introduce our guests a little bit.
Marlene.
Because you've had a relationship with them. So Marlene
Marlene Schusch is the New York State Director, and Bob Geltman is the chairman, the judge. He's the chairman of the judges, and they both work very hard to bring the Age of Elegance to Long Island, New York. They're in charge of the whole New York area, and they prepare the candidates that are approved for the pageant. They work with them, and then they go, whoever wins goes to the nationals.
Wow. And let me tell you, what I have found in knowing all the Senior Americas is the sisterhood. And I think that was such a great word you use in our press,
Yes.
the sisterhood that they form. And actually, I was invited to, we were invited, and you were on a radio program that a lot of them were there.
Yes.
And it is so profound, the sisterhood. And that
Yes.
really is one of the things. And I think that's why they actually hooked on to our Language of Love telethon, because of your
Yes.
relationship with them. So they support each other.
And I was able to get New York Senior America contestants and ones that had been through the pageant who were very talented to come and sing at our telethons, and some of them also who have suffered a stroke.
Which Virginia had suffered a
Right,
stroke,
Virginia
and she's been
Werner.
on our show a number
Yes.
of times
Miss
talking
New
about her.
York,
Miss New York,
Senior
2013.
America, 2013.
I remembered. And I'm not good at remembering, so it's it's good. It's good. So yeah, we're looking forward to having
Yes.
them on the guests. And on the next segment, we're going to have Marlene and Bob. We're going to come on first. But before we get to that, of course, Macy's. Macy's is such a prestigious organization. I really got involved with them. I always loved Macy's. My grandparents always brought me to Macy's, and we always shopped at Macy's. But I was always a Macy's shopper before. But then I found out that they really support the American Stroke Association.
Yes.
They have given I think it's $70 million. I think the number
That's
is
awesome.
astronomical. I know that's not the proper amount, but it's in the millions, and it's above 50 million. And I saw it at the Go Red for Women.
Yeah.
The two Go Red
Yes,
for Women
they're
were at.
they're there every year.
So they actually do a go shop for a cause every year. And this year it's on August 26th through August 28th, which is, oh, thank you, Janine. And what happens is each 501c3 can apply to be a part of that day, and they allow all the organizations in the country to participate. And it's really very, very simple, and it's really very affordable. You donate $5 per ticket to my organization because I applied and I was accepted, and for $5 you get 25% off on that weekend. They actually extended it to a weekend this year. It used to be only a day. It was a Saturday. It was a day, and they actually allow for each organization to come to one of the local facilities, like mine hooked up to the one in Wayne, the Macy's in Wayne, and actually have a table or sing and participate. And all the proceeds from this $5 that you will purchase from us goes to our 501c3, which is Renee Marie's Language of Love Foundation. So it really helps us both, and it gives back. And in the long run, we work very closely with the American Stroke Association, and all our funds. I actually was doing my 2015 tax return the other day, and really I have to gather all the information, and it really is a time where I get to look and review and vision for the next year. And there's a lot of financial responsibilities that we have, like this show we sponsor, and the attorneys and the constant contact that I email press out, and our attorneys, and a lot of our brochures, and I just went to Staples and bought some equipment that I needed. And, to keep operating, I am creating another studio in New Jersey. So all that stuff to bring awareness to everybody in the world, it costs money. So for $5, if you give
very
us,
worth it,
and the $5, the whole amount, which is a gift from Macy's, comes directly to us. They do not charge us one single penny to be in this fundraising drive. So I think it's a phenomenal operation.
Yes.
And I really want to thank Macy's so much for, giving back. And I know that a lot of organizations do, and a lot of big companies do, and that's really a wonderful thing. So we want to thank Macy's, and we hope that, you'll think about giving, and just buying
Yes.
5 or buying 10 and just saying, and then you could sell them off to somebody else, whatever way you could help us. But at least I always feel that it's better to be donating through getting something and then being able to turn around and give it to somebody, so you're not just giving
Yes.
money for no
Yes.
cause, especially if you shop at Macy's. So we hope
And
that
I
you'll
do.
join us. You do?
Yes, I do.
Yay! I like Macy's, and I always wear on my telethon, I always wear the Macy's clothes because we want to support them. So we're ready to rock, right?
Yes, we are.
Okay. Well, and just so you know, at the end of the show, last show we promised that we'd be singing Put a Little Love in Your Heart, and we just have a blast all the time. So we're going to have to stay in a close timeline today because we just kind of fly and we just have a blast, and we kind of ran over a little bit, Tommy, right, last time? Yes, you were. We went over time. No, last time I did my show. Tommy's like, well, we want to do 3 songs. No, I'm only kidding. They are wonderful here. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with Marlene and Bob. We'll be right back.
Hello, I'm Dr. G. I've established an organization called Voices for Veterans. We use music to honor veterans and to help the public understand what veterans have gone through when they come home from war. On October 22nd of this year, we're going to have an incredible show, a 3.5-hour concert at Molloy College, one of the greatest 500-seat theaters on Long Island. We're going to honor 25 veterans. We've taken an incredible band, 15 people from Long Island, some of the best musicians we could find, and we merged it with a 30-person choir, merging gospel with rock and roll. This incredible 3.5-hour show is like none other that you've ever seen. This is Grammy quality. October 22nd, you can buy a ticket, you can make a donation, you can get involved, you can help us with the committee. You can look us up at veterans.org and go on our website and get all the information about the show. Please make a difference to these veterans by coming aboard with us with Voices for Veterans. Thank you so much. Hello, I'm Dr. G. I've established an organization called Voices for Veterans. We use music to honor veterans and to help the public understand.
You smell so good, I won't have to bathe the next 2 weeks. Anything. So, here, laugh a little harder. All right?
I will take him. I would be proud to show you off, you little old weirdo man.
Get a new sweater. The worst dressed man here tonight.
Right.
Look, get that laugh, and get it in there tonight because nobody else is gonna laugh like her. She's under drugs, all right?
You know you already want a Toyota, but when you want more from your Toyota store, you want Smithtown Toyota, where every Toyota comes with Smithtown Toyota's Toyota for Life program, giving you lifetime New York State inspections, lifetime 10% discounts on all parts and service, 2 years of complimentary oil changes, 2 years of scheduled maintenance, and more, all at no cost to you, plus low clear-out deals on every Toyota in stock. Get more from your Toyota store. Hurry to Smithtown Toyota.
Oh, I didn't see it coming, but it came in a can. Now my sweet son's braiding to a man.
Mine too, and hey, we know just who to blame.
When our sons have fun with women and misbehave.
Old Spice, braid a man on my son.
Now he's kissing all the women and his chores aren't done.
He was just my little sweetie, tiny fingers, hands and feeties. Now he's touching, kissing, feeling all the women because Old Spice
Sprayed a man on my son, now he smells like a man, and they treat him like one.
Oh, I didn't see it coming, but it came in a can. Now my sweet son's braiding to a man.
mine too, and hey, we know just who to blame.
When our sons have fun with women and misbehave.
Old Spice, braid a man on my son.
Now he's kissing all the women and his chores aren't done.
He was just my little sweetie, tiny fingers, hands and feeties. Now he's touching, kissing, feeling all the women because Old Spice
Sprayed a man on my son, now he smells like a man, and they treat him like one.
Oh, I didn't see it coming.
Hi, welcome to Renee Marie's Stroke of Luck. Right in time, of course. We're here. We're back. We're really excited. As I said before, the Senior America, New York Senior America specifically, has really been a gift to my organization, our organization. And we are blessed to have met them and connected with them through Judy, of course. And I really am excited to introduce them to you. So to my right is Marlene. Hi, Marlene. How are you?
Pleasure to be here.
Thank you so
with
much.
you.
Thank you so much. And we have Bob, who we
Yes,
spoke about.
it's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you so much. And of course, we have Judy on the end. Hi, Judy.
Hi.
How are you? So, first of all, like, I was talking to you before in the green room about the Senior America and how I really think it's such a blessing for everybody in general to, because I think like it just gives you some self-esteem, and it really
Yeah, it does. You're
tell
right.
tell us
It's-
about like a little bit of how you found the organization.
I want to say it found me
Oh,
simply because I had a very good friend in Amityville, New York. And she was running around, and I said, "Where are you always running to?" Ethel Bennett, who was my mentor. She said, "I don't know, my community put me into some contest. I don't even know what it's all about." I said, "Well, tell us about it." Well, she went on to win in 1985
wow.
New York Senior America. And then at that time, there was no directors of any state. So she went on and became the state director, and she held that job and title for 20 years. Now, of course, I had a bad thing happen. My husband passed away, and
Oh,
she
my
said,
gosh.
"This is a good time for you to get involved."
Yes, yes,
And
yes.
she was so right. So
Wow.
I started helping her, and I became her assistant
Wow.
right away.
Wow.
So then she moved to Florida 11 years ago, and then I became the state director.
Wow. Wow, that's incredible. And timing is everything in life, don't you think?
You know, it is the most wonderful organization, as I'm sure there are other organizations that will cater to the time that's necessary in your life. It's a window that opens up for you.
Yeah. But I tell you what, and this I know you all agree is a lot has to do with leadership. It's wonderful because you're a great leader. Because
I try.
yes, you're really
And you succeed.
yes. And I have found through, through our conversations and through, just meeting you with the number of, only a few times I've met you, that you're really compassionate. You are the glue of the Senior America. And because I know in other organizations, there's not leaders like you. There probably are, and I'm sure there is, but you really are a pinnacle of leadership.
I thank you for recognizing that, because more important to me is the camaraderie and the love and the good
Love.
feeling. And
Yes.
I cannot live without that.
Yes.
Those are the
Yes.
essence of what I'm
Yes.
all about.
Yes.
And I know that I pick wonderful ladies. And I
Do you
kinda
pick
see-
them? I mean, how do you?
I really
How do you
do.
pick them?
I tell you, there are a lot of advertising going on. We do it, it's maybe only once a year, the pageant, but we start one whole year. And we have ads in newspapers, and all my wonderful ladies come and say, "I have a contestant." I already have 2 signed up for 2017, really signed up. And it's just, they come to me on the telephone first. That's one thing. And I can see what they're all about on that telephone call. It's not a quick phone call. It could last an hour.
Wow, wow.
And it's through that I feel, you know what, you'd be right.
Wow, that's incredible.
I can verify that she's on the phone for an hour.
So, without us even have to ask, you guys live together, right? You just
about.
do you live together?
We don't.
Oh,
No,
you
no,
don't.
no.
But when you're over her house, she's on the phone for an hour.
Well,
Yeah.
when he tries to get me.
And when I try to get her.
Bob, what part do you play in the telethon? In the Senior America? My brain is telethon. Telethon.
That's okay. Well, I'm sort of the one that does almost everything. Whatever has to be done, I'll do it.
That's
I
why
am
we
the
call
chair-
you the state coordinator.
I'm the state coordinator.
Wow, that's
I
a big
coord-
responsibility.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
really.
I do pretty much all the judges and judges chairperson. I do all of the music for the pageant and getting the music together for the contestants. for the dancers, for the shows that we do throughout the year. So I'm the music coordinator, and then I also do almost everything else.
Wow.
That's, you know, when I've been asked, you know, what do you do? I usually say that's the wrong question.
What the
The question is, what don't I do?
That's-
And that more
that's
than
true.
covers it.
Well, from my notes here, you probably learned all that stuff in your construction engineering.
Correct.
And engineering prepared you for this job.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
I don't know.
I know. You have to be detailed
Well,
in an engineering job.
You know, you have to look way ahead in planning a construction site. You know, you have to order the boilers before you even go into the ground. So it's all in planning.
It is. It is. It is. Judy, how did you get involved? Did I ask you that? How did you begin with Senior America? What was your first connection?
I auditioned. I was accepted. I participated in the pageant.
Wow.
And then after that, I was always looking for people to recruit,
Wow. Wow.
such as Terry George.
I was just going to mention that. Terry George, who performed on our show a number of times and the telethon, both telethons, and she really is a part of our family. So we can vote, we could say that we wanted Terry George because if Good Morning America can vote for, what's the, I'm not thinking right now, but their weathercaster.
Right.
Ginger. If
Ginger.
they can
Right.
want Ginger Z to win, Dancing with the Stars, we can want Terry
Definitely.
George.
Absolutely.
So we're a Terry George. Terry George.
And the other thing that I wanted to mention is not only do we have entertainers from New York Senior America, but some of the contestants and some of the women that participated over the years have suffered a stroke
Right.
and have recovered and have come back. And one of them, of course, is Ginny Werner.
Right.
Virginia Werner.
Right. And Virginia is really, she was the 2013.
13.
Yeah.
Correct.
Right.
2013.
Well, you have met some of my exemplary women.
Oh my gosh.
And they all are like that. I always look for the good in people and extract it, and it just comes back tenfold.
Right.
And they're all here for you. We're
Yeah.
here for you.
Oh, well, I
course.
really do feel
Anyway.
that.
We basically look for the woman that exemplifies the age of elegance. They are usually
That's a good
very
word, elegance.
They're very talented women. They're very bright women, and they're the kind of women that you would be happy to show and be proud of your organization.
Yes. I like the word elegance because as Marlene and I were talking in the studio, in the green room, it does bring a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? It doesn't matter what size you are. It doesn't
it's
matter
not about size.
what color you are, if you're tall, if you're lanky, if you got long legs. It really comes from the inside and the way you present yourself.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Well, that's why I like that telephone interview. I don't know what they look like. I don't know what anyone looks like. But it doesn't matter to me.
Right.
It doesn't matter. And we take people that just will fit into our family.
Right.
And I'm usually right.
Yeah, and it is a family. Like in our even with our Stroke of Luck TV show and our telethon, we have gotten so many family and friends. We really have become a strong family. So I understand.
And that's because of you.
Okay.
It's true.
This
man.
is a very tight knit group, and it's one for all, and that's the way they are.
Yeah.
And all of the women are most supportive of the other women.
Right.
And they're very excellent representatives of New York State,
Right.
True.
Senior America.
So
Big
when we were at that radio program, they were talking about the brochure, the booklet you make.
Well, yes, we have the pageant. We have it once a year, and this year it's going to be April 23rd,
2017?
17 at Hofstra University, And you can get tickets. You'll see advertising all over the place for it, and we'd love everybody to come.
I don't think I could.
And we're also looking for contestants, so you can get in touch with Marlene.
Yes, yes. Yeah, you give me your, Judy will give me your contact information, and I will cut this, and I will
I'd
add
appreciate
your
it.
information. But if you
Perfect.
want to give it now, you can more than
Yes,
welcome
you
to.
can call me, Marlene Schuss, SCHUSS, at 516-761-7503. And I'd be most happy to talk to you.
Bob, what was like? Has there ever been like a stumbling block at one of the pageants that was really difficult?
No, because I pretty well time it out right from the beginning. I'm involved with the pageant right from its inception. I time the entire show down to the last minute. My shows run, the pageants usually run 2 hours, 30 minutes from the time the opening curtain goes until we
Exactly.
crown the queen, and I make sure that it
Wow.
goes right off on time. I'm there in the booth in the back, and I'm pushing everybody
Yes.
to make sure that it goes.
You know, we work on that for 6 months solid.
I know. Believe me.
Every second, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's why it comes out so well.
Yeah.
This past year, it was amazingly well put together. He does so many scripts, and we revise them, and we hand them out, script after script, and we just have the whole visualization down. And he did a remarkable job.
How long have you been doing that, Bob?
11 years.
Wow. Wow.
Right. Actually, when I was in college, I did some work on Broadway way back when. So I'm familiar with the theater and the entertainment business. So I just walked right into it pretty easily.
Well, now, let me just add that before he really got 11 years ago when I got started, we used to go with, as I talked about, Ethel Bennett when she was putting on all her pageants. And we had just met each other that week. And I said, you got to come with me, because I was heading to a pageant. He said, where are we going? And he's driving the car. I said, we're going to a pageant. He says, what is that? And we started talking. Then he says, I said, I take out a pencil and paper, and I said, where did you graduate? He says, Michigan State. What is your major? He says, why are you asking me all these questions? I said, because we lost a judge, and you're going to be a judge.
And that was our second date.
Oh my God.
Second date, and she says, you're going to be a judge at a pageant. I said, I'm going to be a what at a who?
We have to take a commercial.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but we have to. Okay, we'll take a commercial in 2 minutes. But how did you meet?
We met through a mutual friend.
A mutual
Okay.
friend, yes.
I'm just trying to get tips.
Oh, yeah,
to
that's
meet
fine.
somebody.
That's,
Just how I could.
Mutual friends really work.
Yeah.
that's the best way.
Okay.
I have made a lot. Listen, I'm good at this in Senior America. I made a few marriages and got them together. I'm really good.
Good. Judy's good too. So you guys can work on it from
She
me.
is a matchmaker.
Matchmaker.
Absolutely.
So, all right, so we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to bring Virginia on the set. And Bob, we're going to see you in the fourth segment when we sing a little bit, and we all come together in music
Okay.
because.
That's
do you
fine with
sing?
me.
He does.
You sing?
I sing Far Away.
We'll bring
He'll
you
be
up
good.
close.
what was your town? Oh, you weren't in the Senior America. I have to talk about that later on. So we'll be right back.
Welcome to the Rehab Center located at 2025 Brentwood Road in Brentwood, New York. At the center, we offer chiropractic services, acupuncture, and physical therapy. We take most major medical, no-fault, and workers' comp insurance. If you need these types of services, contact the offices at 631-234-4949. That's 631-234-4949. Welcome to the Rehab Center located at 2025 Brentwood Road in Brentwood, New York. At the center, we offer chiropractic services, acupuncture, and physical therapy. We take most major medical, no-fault, and workers' comp insurance. If you need these types of services, contact the offices at 631-234-4949. That's 631-234-4949.
But it came in a can. Now my sweet son's sprayed into a man.
Mine too, and hey, we know just who to blame.
When our sons have fun with women and misbehave.
Old Spice sprayed a man on my son. Now he's kissing all the women and his chores aren't done.
He was just my little sweetie, tiny fingers, hands and feeties. Now he's touching, kissing, feeling all the women because
Old Spice sprayed a man on my son. Now he smells like a man, and they treat him like one.
Welcome to Formula Auto Wash, where every day is a great day for a car wash. Open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. till 5:30 p.m. Sundays 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. Detailing packages for every budget, starting out at $29.99. 100% hand wash and detail centre. Hog's hair and microfiber brushes and mitts. Proudly using Ecolab Blue Coral soaps and waxes. Formula Auto Wash has served the community for over 30 years. Senior discounts all day, every day. Ladies' Day Wednesday, $3 off any wash. Early bird discount Monday through Thursday till 9:30 a.m. Check out our website, formulaautowash.com. Welcome to Formula Auto Wash, where every day is a great day for a car wash. Open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. till 5:30 p.m. Sundays 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. Detailing packages for every budget, starting out at $29.99. 100% hand wash and detail centre. Hog's hair and microfiber brushes and mitts. Proudly using Ecolab Blue Coral soaps and waxes. Formula Auto Wash has served the community for over 30 years. Senior discounts all day, every day. Ladies' Day Wednesday, $3 off any wash. Early bird discount Monday through Thursday till 9:30 a.m. Check out our website, formulaautowash.com. Welcome to Formula Auto Wash, where every day is a great day for a car wash. Open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. till 5:30 p.m. Sundays 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. Detailing packages for every budget, starting out at $29.99. 100% hand wash and detail centre. Hog's hair and microfiber brushes and mitts. Proudly using Ecolab Blue Coral soaps and waxes. Formula Auto Wash has served the community for over 30 years. Senior discounts all day, every day. Ladies' Day Wednesday, $3 off any wash. Early bird discount Monday through Thursday till 9:30 a.m. Check out our website, formulaautowash.com.
And what veterans have gone through when they come home from war. On October 22nd of this year, we're going to have an incredible show, a 3.5-hour concert at Molloy College, one of the greatest 500-seat theaters on Long Island. We're going to honor 25 veterans We've taken an incredible band, 15 people from Long Island, some of the best musicians we could find, and we merged it with a 30-person choir, merging gospel with rock and roll. This incredible 3.5-hour show is like none other that you've ever seen. This is Grammy quality. October 22nd, you can buy a ticket, you can make a donation, you can get involved, you can help us with the committee. You can look us up at veterans.org and go on our website and get all the information about the show. Please make a difference to these veterans by coming aboard with us with Voices for Veterans. Thank you so much.
Hi, welcome back to Renee Marie Stroke of Luck. So now on our set we have a Senior America winner 2013, but also a stroke survivor, Virginia. She's actually one of our family, she's both of our family members, right? You're family member with Senior America and you're a family member with the foundation and the Stroke of Luck.
Absolutely thrilled to be part of both
Oh,
families.
thank you, thank you, thank you. So really quickly, how are you doing with your stroke? How does it, because I know, but our audience doesn't know. I mean, what are some of the challenges every day to keep, maintain your health?
Before I start that, I just want to make one comment.
Okay.
Marlene is the glue of New York Senior America.
Yes.
I second that.
Bob is the duct tape.
Yes, yes. Yes.
I had a stroke 7 years ago, just this past March.
Wow.
It came out of nowhere, as happens to many people. It was a small stroke, thank God. It was an aphasia. It was a stroke of luck, as we say, because we discovered a condition that I have in my carotid arteries that could have led to a much bigger stroke along the way. It affected my speech. I was very, very fortunate that it cleared up. The only bit of residual problem I have is that sometimes words get lost. If I get nervous, if I get stressed, I can't find that word. So what Senior America did for me, and I don't even know if Marlene knows this story, is that there is a private personal interview, an individual interview as part of the competition.
Wow.
You have
Is that the phone interview or
no.
the
This is
personal interview?
part of the
Okay.
whole pageant process.
Okay.
The morning of the pageant
Wow.
day.
Wow.
The 5 judges that are there, you have a 5-minute interview.
Wow.
And they ask you questions either from a general list or take questions from your the bio that you send in.
Right.
And my fear was I was going to get stuck. I was
Wow.
going to get nervous. I wouldn't be able to answer. And I aced that interview. I went right through it. I think I ran the table twice. And I said, I have conquered this, and I'm good to go. And that's
Wow.
Senior America gave me that confidence
Wow.
to get past that. And I still do stumble on a word now and again, you know.
Now, did they know of your story before you?
No,
You
they
didn't share
not.
them
No.
because you wanted to challenge
I
yourself.
wanted to challenge myself, and I didn't really have any issue that anyone needed to know at that point, that they had to be careful if they saw me fall
I
down
was
and go
absolutely
crazy.
floored when she told me because her talent demands precision, balance, structure, and you aced it.
I'm a belly dancer. And actually, I was in a performance at Lincoln Center in June of that year. So it was March, April, May, June. I was supposed to be part of Anahit Safian, who is an incredible dancer and teacher in Manhattan, who just turned 80. She is still dancing.
Wow.
She's one of the best I have ever seen. And she was doing a production at Lincoln Center. And I was in her company for quite a while and was in several of her choreographed pieces. And she called me and she said, can you do this and this? Before I had the stroke. And then after I had it, it was a very hard conversation. I said, Anahit, I can't commit to being in the choreography pieces. If something happens, you're stuck. I said, I will do a solo. And there was a piece I had been working on. So I did perform the solo.
Right.
And I had a couple of friends who knew I'd had the stroke and dancers, and they said, I was watching you so closely, and there wasn't a bobble, there wasn't a missed
That's
step.
awesome. And that is what Senior America brings.
It brings
and
you the
know what else?
confidence.
You know what else I have found that it's just a team of people that pick you up when you're down, or they celebrate with when you accomplish something, and it's just really awesome to have that
this
camaraderie.
is the structure of the Cameo Club that
yeah.
is part of Marlene. I think you can
And
take
the
over
best
there.
thing about it is if you only could know how many women come to me and say, "You've changed my life forever."
Yeah.
And it has, because, I mean, look at all the doors that are opening. And
Yes,
you know,
yes.
Life begins at 60, because that's the
I
the
actually
age.
believe that. Well,
Oh,
I'm,
without a
life
doubt.
begins at 50 because I'm 53. So no, but
You got time.
You know, no, you know what? I
Listen,
really believe
7 years she's going to be in the pageant.
That's true.
Well, Terry George waited 9 years to be to grow up.
I'm going to
and be
make
60.
sure you're in the New Jersey senior pageant.
But I will
Oh,
tell
yeah,
you
they're
that,
wonderful.
I really believe that it's wisdom, and we age gracefully, and we really do become fully ourselves more and more each day. Because I'm a lifestyle director, which is Julie from the Love Blow on Land,
Yeah.
but for active adult communities right now.
Oh,
so, and
wonderful.
people come to me and say, "Oh, we're the old, we're the." I said, the seniors. I said, no. You guys are the life. You guys, you guys bring it. I mean, you have so much energy, and the wisdom that's here is just phenomenal. So, so I don't look at people like, elderly. I mean, you rocking.
It does. There are 4 categories that they must perform in the pageant. It's not just about your wonderful talent. If you're a great singer, you still may not win the title, but you win being a member. And I
Right.
want them to all know they are winners just by walking in the door and being accepted.
Right.
So the first one is the personal interview that you heard about. That's 5 judges ask them questions based on their application that they submit to us. The second is a gown presentation. It's the gown that you wear. It doesn't have to be expensive. It can be borrowed. You just have to feel good in it. And
Right.
when you know a woman feels good in it,
Right.
it's not about how
right.
much money she spent
Right.
on the gown. And the other is the philosophy of life, which is only delivered in 35 seconds.
Wow.
They write it,
Wow.
and it's from memory, and they deliver it. And that's
Wow.
a very important part.
It's almost like the elevator speech because I did it with
Yeah.
Steve Adubato
Yeah.
when I was going to see Steve Adubato, because I've done my homework on him, and I knew he was an aphasia supporter. Way back, Governor Kane in New Jersey, his Secretary of State suffered a stroke, and I think it was a stroke, but she suffered from aphasia. And Steve Adubato did an interview on her. So I did my research on him before I went to meet him. He was at Kane College doing a TD Bank thing, and I walked right up to him and I gave him my elevator speech. And it worked, because he walked me down to my seat.
Good for
And
you.
he was so impressed by me, because first impression is his biggest thing. We're actually trying to get Steve Adubato, or we actually invited him to be the Master of Ceremonies for our October 13th event
Yes.
in New Jersey, and I hope you'll all come, because it really is a very important event in our milestone, in our foundation, in our
Yes.
stroke of luck and stuff. But I actually reached out to him and I said, Steve, I'd really be honored if you would be the Master of
Beautiful.
Ceremony. But he did a whole presentation that day about me, because I knocked his socks off. I gave him a brochure, and I gave him a whole package. I was prepared, and he likes that. He likes preparation.
You start
So-
working on your talents, you'll be terrific.
You know what, though? I got to tell you something, and I'm sure Virginia can answer this. It takes me a lot more effort, and it takes me a lot more determination, and it takes me a lot of extra time, but nothing is going to waver me. Nothing
Yes.
is going to waver me.
She is the most positive person I've
Well,
ever met.
I see it.
You have to be in life,
Yeah.
because
You have to be.
Yeah,
as,
yeah, absolutely.
as we were talking about in the green room, life is difficult. Life is not a bowl of cherries. So if you're not positive, who else is going to be positive
Yeah,
for you?
nobody's gonna support you.
But I love the fact that the Senior America, the whole.
I just look at these 2 representatives. You
Look
only
at that.
You only have 2 here.
Yes.
And just hearing them and looking at them and knowing them,
Yep.
they're
Let's
amazing.
talk about Andrew, who's going to be on our 4th segment.
Andrew.
Andrew, my dear Andrew, who I sang.
Yeah, he's
Love Me
everybody's
Tender.
dear.
Yay! He was telling us, talk about these steppers, the seasonal steppers.
Seasoned Steppers was
Steppers.
formed in 1992 by a former Radio City Rockette, Corliss Whitney.
Yeah.
And she entered the pageant, and after it, she said, I never taught, I've only been a Rockette, but I'd like to teach a few. Anybody with? My hand went way up. So I was an original. I think there was only one, then there was two, and now there's about 20.
Yes, and we had them on our first telethon.
They're so much fun.
Yeah,
We do all these 30 shows per year at organizations, every organization. We did the American Heart Organization once. We traveled far and wide, remember? And we danced for them. So we do everybody's private parties or whatever, and the Seasoned Steppers, they are the troopers, are they not?
Yes.
They are at every single show.
Yes.
You can't
Yes.
keep them down.
Yeah. Yeah. But
And I want
they
you to
love
know
that.
they've never had a pair of tap shoes on. It's a tapping dance
Before they
routine.
started
Before
this.
60.
And Marlene,
Come on.
tell us about the Cameo Club. I'm sorry.
Well, I must say, she just reminded me, the ages in today's lineup are from early 60s to 90.
Early, wow. Wow.
And the 90-year-old Ruth DiMartino, the dearest one of all, she just she went to Florida, had a wonderful winter, came back and wanted to be in the pageant. I said, Ruthie, we did so many new routines. I will know them, she says to me. And she did it.
Yeah.
Wow.
And she's out there
Wow.
with her short skirt and her fishnets and her tap shoes and her adorable puffy white hair. And
That's
she's
what
just
it's all
she's
about.
Adorable.
It's
She's
not
so
about, I'm telling you, your stature, like you said. It is not the best dancer. Of course, I would love, and they always say, well, do you think we should get some younger ones in? I said, what? I said, I want my ladies.
You know what?
60 plus.
I wasn't the best softball player, but I won a lot of awards because I was the most determined. You
God,
tell
that's
me,
wonderful.
you tell me to go on the base and steal, I'll steal. You want me to steal home? I'll steal home. Like I'll never forget my coach gave me the sign to steal home. I'm like, yes. everybody's like, oh my God, she's gonna steal home. But no, I was like, but I get it.
It's
Like
same
it
thing, yeah.
doesn't matter whether you're the best. It matters that you
Don't tell me I
determined.
can't.
And we absolutely forget our ages, honest to goodness.
Yeah.
And that's really, I have to tell you, at the end of every showcase, the girls and everyone in the cast lines up. They give their name and where they're from.
Wow.
Now,
And their
they
age.
must be telling their age, because if they don't, they go home pouting. And they,
Yeah, because they're proud.
oh, we're very proud
I
of
mean,
our ages.
I have no problem in telling
Good
people that
for
I'm
you.
53.
Either do I.
Yeah, and
I'm 82.
you are?
Yeah.
Wow.
And Bob is 85.
Wow.
And
Wow.
that's
Not
part
bad,
of
right?
When I had
Wow.
my first interview, when I auditioned for the pageant, one of the questions was put to me. They said, we are very open about our age. Do you have a problem admitting? And I said, no. They said, and how old are you? And at that point, I said, I'll be 65 by the time we hit the pageant.
Wow. Wow.
So,
Wow.
but I have to say, if you saw our group of women at one of our parties dancing, you'd think you were looking at a sock hop at some high
Yeah.
school. They
Yeah.
will not
That's
sit
very
down. They will
true.
wear the DJ
Oh
out.
my gosh.
She has to come to one of our galas.
Is
Yeah.
Tommy? Where's Tommy? Is he back there?
There it is.
Do we need to take a break or can we just roll into the singing?
I love this.
Okay, so come on up, guys. Come on, all of you. Stand behind us. We're going to roll into the singing. And doesn't the time go fast when you're
having fun.
And we really can we.
This is
and I
trouble
hope-
with my life. It's going like bing.
And I hope, and I'll talk to the mic in 2 seconds, Janine. I hope that you will all be a part of our family.
We
as
are.
as
We
we
want to be.
really
Thank
are
you.
honored, and I got to thank you once again, and this is from me and Judy and my whole foundation for really
And
providing.
whenever you want Senior America to anything, just call Judy and
Thank
we'll
you.
be there for
Thank
you.
you. And you
And
have
I got a
been.
lot of ladies.
So, give one to Judy and Andrew because. Or no, you know what? Does Bob? You want my mic?
No, I don't need
Judy and Andrew, you can come
Don't
in.
be shy.
Because I know Andrew wanted one, and I know Judy likes to have one. So we're gonna test. We're live. We're live. So this is one. I want to say thank you once again, really, from the bottom of our hearts. What a life we have. What a life we have. And we're gonna sing a song that really means a lot to all of us because we were just talking about how love is really the answer, and love brings so much joy to people, but you need love in your life. You actually need love in your life. So we're going to sing a song called Put a Little Love in Your Life, Put a Little Love in Your Heart. Excuse me one second. I just want to get another piece of paper because we didn't take a quick break. And come on, Janine, we're going to rock and roll. This is Put a Little Love in Your Heart. And I'm sure everybody can join in and sing because everybody will know the words. Let's go. Sway to the music. Let's go. Think of your fellow man, give him a helping hand. Put a little love in your heart. That's it. You see it's getting late. Oh, please don't hesitate. Put a little love in your heart. Let's go. And the world will be a better place. And the world will be a better place for you and me. You just wait and see. Another day goes by and still the children cry. Put a little love in your heart. If you want the world to know, they won't let hatreds grow. Put a little love in your heart. Let's go. And the world will be a better place. And the world will be a better place for you and me. You just wait and see. Wait and see. That's it. Let's go. Take up to look around, and if you're looking down, put a little love in your heart. I hope when you decide, kindness will be your guide. Put a little love in your heart. Let's go. And the world will be a better place. And the world will be a better place for you and me. You just wait and see. Let's go. Put a little love in your heart. Put a little love in your heart. Let's go. Put a little love in your heart. Put a little love in your heart. Put a little love in your heart. We hope everybody will put a little love in their hearts. Woo! Let's go. Come on. Come on. Put a little love in your heart. Come on. Put a little love in your heart. All right. Okay, we're going to roll into I Believe in Music because it's a song that really touches our heart, and we want to, oh, right? We're going to, yeah, come on. And we're trying to reach out to Mac Davis to sing this song with him so that the foundation can benefit from it and he can benefit from it, and we really bring love to the world, so let's go. Well, I can just sit around making music all day long. As long as I'm making my music, I can't do nobody wrong. And who knows, maybe someday I'll come up with a song that makes people want to stop the fussing and fighting just long enough to sing along. Let's go. I believe in music, and I believe in love. Let's go. Music is love, and love is music, if you know what I mean. And people who believe in music are the happiest people I've ever seen. So clap your hands, stomp your feet, and shake your tambourine. Lift your voices to the sky. God loves it when you sing. Let's go. I believe in music, and I believe in love. Let's go one more time. I believe in music. Lord knows that I believe in love. One more verse, let's go. Music is a universal language and love is the key to find brotherhood, peace and understanding and living in harmony. So take your brother by the hand and sing along with me. Find out what it really means to be young and rich and free. Let's go! I believe in music, and I believe in love. Let's go! I believe in music. Lord knows that I believe in love. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Have a stroke of luck in your life. Let's blow our kisses. Let's go. God bless everybody. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Let's go. Love. Come on. I believe in music. Lord knows that I believe in love.